Hey everybody, how you doing? So let's talk about shaving, shall we? Now I know you've probably seen some YouTube videos out there with YouTube shavers that have a very extensive and expensive collection of razors, brushes, soaps, creams, all this kind of stuff, aftershaves. But what if you're a guy like me? You can't afford a huge shave den, and you don't necessarily want to. Now, if you watch any of my videos, you know that I prefer shaving with a double-edged safety razor, such as this Rockwell. Now, this Rockwell costs about $100, and that's expensive. Now, of course, it'll last a lifetime, so it's a good investment, but also at the same time, I was given this by the Rockwell company to test out, and I love it. It's a fantastic razor. But $100 is $100. There's also less expensive razors, like this Parker 99R. It's about $35 to $40. Still expensive, but also will last you a lifetime as long as you take care of it. But what if you just want to shave and you're a cheapskate? Or you don't have a lot of money to throw around? What can you find at the grocery store right now that is the least expensive stuff that you can buy and shave with? And that's what I did today. I went to the local grocery store here in Texas. It's called HEB. And I found the cheapest razors, the cheapest shaving cream, and the cheapest aftershave. And I'm going to show you what those things are right now. First, starting off with the razors. This entire pack of 5 razors cost me 97 cents. 97 cents for Twin Blade Plus. Now, the brand is Hill Country Essentials, which is just the store brand. So like if you go to Walmart, they have their own brand. If you go to Jewel Osco or Randall's or Kroger, wherever you are, whatever, maybe over in the UK, Tesco probably has their own brand name. That's what this is. So this is 97 cents for 5 blades, for 5 razors, and they have 2 blades each and a lubricating strip. Now I didn't get fancy. I didn't get the pivoting head, which was also 97 cents. I figured I'm going to just use one that just as simple and easy as you can get and see how it shaves compared to the safety razors that I normally use. Now I know that's not a fair comparison, but I just wanted to try something out and see, how you can shave on the cheap and what it's like to shave with inexpensive products. Now, inexpensive doesn't mean poor quality necessarily. In fact, this Hill Country brand from HEB, they have some pretty good stuff, like, foods and things and drinks that are pretty good. So here is the razor. It's one of those cheap throwaway, all plastic, non-pivoting head, 2 blade with the lubricating strip on the head right there. You're all familiar with this type. You've seen them under different brand names, Schick and Bic and all that kind of stuff. So 97 cents for 5 of them breaks down to 19 cents each. So this is a 19-cent razor compared to a $100 razor. Now, will they both shave your face? Of course they will. How is it going to be? I'm going to find out. So there's the razor. And then the shaving cream is also Hill Country Essentials. This cost $1.97. And it's actually a shave gel. Now, normally if you watch my channel, you understand and know that I love using Barbasol. And it's a foam, so it comes out already as a creamy, rich lather. This is a gel, so it'll come out as a gel, and then you work it into your face or in your hands first and use it that way. So this, like I said, $1.97 and 19 cents. So put that in your calculator. So far, that's what we're up to. That's the grand total. And then the aftershave cost $2.17, and it's Aqua Velva. Now, prices may vary, of course, and actually this was $3.17, but it had a little coupon that said $1 off. So knocked it down to $2.17. So what do we have? We got $2.17, $1.97. and 19 cents. And we're going to shave with these 3 things. And that's it. I know if you've seen, and a lot of you have, if you've seen this channel, you know that I do not use this sort of stuff. Not because I'm an elitist, but just because I prefer shaving with a safety razor. Like this old 1918 Gillette. Or even a cheap one. This one from Thailand. This is one of the cheapest razors you can find, and it's a fantastic razor. So no, I'm not a shaving snob. I just wanted to do a cool experiment and see how it all works out. Plus, some people had asked me if I use shave gel, and I haven't since the 90s, I'm sure. So let's try it out. I took a shower. I did my hair. First thing you should always do, and I'm kind of going back to basics, like in case some new viewer comes across this, and needs to know or wants to learn how to shave quickly. So make sure that your beard is soft. Your whiskers are soft. What you're going to shave is soft. Now that I just took a shower, so that's one part, so that's great. But if you haven't taken a shower, just splash some warm or hot water on your face or put a wet towel up there for a little bit. It'll make it more pleasurable when you shave. All right, let's try this out. The Hill Country Essentials Men's Shave Gel, extra moisturizing with vitamin E. Like I said, I haven't used a shave gel probably since the 90s when they first started Whoa! Dang, that shot out, man. I don't know how much to put in my hand, so I'm gonna put that much. This is all just a guessing game right now. And then I'm gonna start putting it up on my face, do it in my hand, I guess, get it to foam up. It's not gonna be pretty. Ooh, the smell is interesting. It's almost like a strange spicy smell. I don't know if I can smell. Look how high up I got. I'm not shaving up there next to my eyebrow. Although I do trim my eyebrows because as I get older, I start to get those bushy old man eyebrows. And fellas, don't do that. Don't let your eyebrows start to grow crazy until you're about 75. Then it's okay. Then all bets are off, man. Do whatever you want to do. But until then, trim your eyebrow hair, trim your ear hair, trim your nose hair, trim all the hair that you need to trim to look your best. All right, I'm gonna wipe this off because this is crazy. So the foam is fine. It feels smooth enough. I can't place the scent though. It smells purple, I guess. Not like grape, but there you go. Okay, all right. Time to shave with the old razor. So, got my little bowl of hot water down here. I can't tell you the last time I shaved with one of these things, but let's try it. Let's see what a 19-cent razor can do. Already I can tell you're gonna have to clean this out pretty quick. You can't like go a long ways. Like with a safety razor, you can kind of do your whole cheek and not have to worry about rinsing it off, but I think this is a bit more rinsing involved. I know some of you must be cringing right now watching me use this stuff. But I thought, hey, I'm standing there in the shaving aisle because I do go to the shaving aisle and I check, see if there's anything new. And there usually isn't anything new. But I came across the idea that, hey, what if I just buy the cheapest stuff you can find? See what it's like. Stuff you just put in your gym bag, Stuff you put in your, I don't know, an adopt kit, a shaving kit and put in your car trunk or something. I don't know if you're like me or not, but I keep a zipped duffel bag in my trunk with like Mexican blankets in it and swimming trunks and shorts and flip-flops and a hat and anything you might need, like if you're out and about and you're like, hey, I want to go swimming, or oh, dang, I'm not wearing tennis shoes, I want to take a walk, and I keep an old pair of tennis shoes in there. So you could throw this in there too if you wanted to. I think I made mention to a one-night stand in a video a long time ago, and this could be your getaway bag, your one-night stand. And as I said in that last video, what are you doing shaving after a one-night stand? Oh my goodness. Okay, so this thing is very light, and I'm having to push pretty hard to get the job done. But I'm not getting any irritation or anything. It's just these blades and this, I feel like if I press too hard, the thing's gonna snap. Don't want my 19-cent razor to snap on me. Pardon me, excuse me, allergies, killing me. Also, pardon my farmer's tan. Had a long baseball tournament this weekend for my son. I put on suntan lotion, but it wore off. I didn't reapply enough. Jeez, sorry. All right. So we're getting close to the end of the first pass. And I think I'm going to do all 3 passes with this. Maybe just 2 and a touch-up pass. I'm not going to grab my safety line, get one of my safety razors out, and shave with it. I'm just going to do it all the way with this little cheapy thing. And then use the Aqua Velva at the end. It's funny, I was standing in the, because if you know me, you know I love Barbasol, I'm Bobby Barbasol, the Barbasol boy. And I was standing in the aisle looking at all the, okay, so let's feel this. I was I was standing in front, and they're almost all out of Barbasol. And when I was there, a guy came up and grabbed the last can of this right in front of me. Not that I needed one, but I thought it was funny. I wanted to say to him, hey, do you know that I'm Bobby Barbasol, king of Barbasol? Anyway, let's see how this feels. So there's a lot of whiskers left, but, you know, if need be, let's say you're like a, you know, high school kid and you're going to prom, you could stop there and get away with it. If you had like a couple days growth, which I had, because I didn't shave yesterday. So that's not too bad. And this extra moisturizing gel is not too bad either for $1.97. So you don't have to pay $100 for some fancy imported shave cream. Now, your experience is going to be better if you do, because, you know, sometimes the quality of an item can certainly dictate a better experience. All right, here we go again. I'm torn between lathering in my hands or lathering just on my face. So I'm kind of doing a little bit of both. It's almost, yeah, it's got like almost a spicy smell to it. Almost, I think I got it. It smells like those canned pickled jalapenos that you would put on cheap ballpark nachos. There's a little bit of that kind of spicy scent to it. That is weird. Now, I gotta admit, I love those cheap Rico cheese, round chip, canned pickled jalapeno ballpark nachos. I also like the really good quality ones, but will they both fill you up? Yeah. Will you feel better after eating one or the other? No, probably not, because they're nachos. They're both nachos, which is my weakness. If I had one weakness, it's not sweets, it's nachos. All right, here we go. But once again, the quality versus just getting it done, you will have different experiences with different chips, cheese, ingredients. Same thing with these ingredients. These are like shaving ingredients. It's not going so well sideways. You see how it's leaving a lot? I don't think you could get away with too many shaves on one of these 19-cent razors. And it is clogged up a little bit. I don't know if you can see. I'm having to really kind of shake it out of here to get the shaving cream out from between the two blades. But let's just reserve judgment till the end. This is a live experiment after all. Fully scientific. All the variables are in place. I don't know. I was an art major, not a science major. Let's see. It's not great. It's not a great razor for 19 cents. It's not going to set the world on fire. But if you're a no-nonsense kind of guy, you don't have to spend a lot of money on fancy razors. But when you do start getting into like shaving with safety razors or shaving with straight razors, shaving seems to not be a chore any longer. If I had to use this every day, this would be a dang chore. This would be a chore because the quality is so low. But when you start getting into the kind of nicer razors, and really almost any double-edged safety razor is going to be a lot better experience than this. Even the cheaper ones that you can get, like the Vanderhagens and things like that. You can also get those. They were hanging on the grocery store shelf right next to these. So you can get double-edged safety razors for about 20 bucks. And those aren't great safety razors, but I guarantee they're heads and shoulders above these. Anyway, this is interesting for me, because I think my dad still uses these. So Dad, if you're watching, leave a comment. I don't know if he has a YouTube account or not. Anyway, we're getting close to the end of the... I'm trying to get... See, I'm still having trouble getting all of that shaving cream off. And it's not wanting to grab it. All right. I'm having to push pretty hard on this thing. With the safety razor, you don't have to push that hard. All right, I'm gonna do one more little touch-up pass. And before each one of these passes, just put some more water on your face. It's easy. Easy peasy. All right, I'm just gonna do this. Without doing it in my hand, I'm gonna do it just on my face and see how it works. Yeah, it seems to work fine. Either way is fine. There's that nacho smell again. It's funny. Oh, that is weird though. That is kind of weird. It's, Can't say I approve of the scent of this moisturizing shave gel. HEB. Sorry guys. I love your store, but you might want to look into that. Okay. It actually foamed up pretty well doing it on my face. I think it was a little bit better on my face. So I'm going to go up, like totally against the grain this time, because there's not many whiskers left. Although I am feeling, because I got a little sunburn yesterday, as I told you. I am feeling, and right here is where I got some sunburn, so I'm feeling that as I'm kind of going over it for the third time and pressing harder than I normally do. So I might stay away from the old cheeks for today's shave. I hope you're all enjoying the sort of hardships I'm going through with this shave. Yeah, real first world problems. Oh no, you had to shave with a cheap razor. Big deal. I got my big boy pants on. All right. I'm just kind of going willy-nilly now. I don't even know what to do. This is uncharted territory. Just going up. Don't do this if you have sensitive skin or if you have ingrown hair problems. Don't go against the grain. Probably nobody should, but if you want to achieve crazy baby smooth shave like I like to do sometimes when I'm not being too lazy, that's the only reason I shave against the grain. Maybe I should have got the pivot head. Maybe that would have helped. Maybe that would have been the factor that would have given it a glowing review. I still hear whiskers as I'm... You hear that? I can feel them. I can hear them. I can't see them necessarily. And I know you probably can't see them. But they're there. I'm not delusional, am I? I'm not just shaving my face. This is, like, this is the 5th time I've shaved today. I just can't get clean. I'm only joking, folks. All right. I gotta stop. This is madness. I'm gonna get underneath my nose because I don't like feeling the little hairs right there. There? Yeah? Oh. I think that about sums it up. Those noises I just made. All right. Stop. You gotta know when to stop. So what I'm gonna do is wash my face off with some cold water before I apply the Aqua Velva. Woo! Okay. Well, I still got a lot of whiskers down here, but I do anyway with my safety razors as well. I have a hard time getting this down here without shaving too many times. Okay. Whew. Well, interesting. 19 cents. So, you could buy them for, you could probably buy them for cheaper, but I wouldn't recommend it. So it's total shave price, if I didn't say before, for all 3 of these products, $4.33, including the $2.17 Aqua Velva Classic Ice Blue Cooling Aftershave. America's original aftershave, it says. It's been a classic American scent since 1917. That's cool. Made in the USA. There you go. We're always trying to back companies that make things in our own countries. All right. I've never used Aqua Velva before, but this is the ice blue version. Ooh. Oh, that burns a little bit right here. Aqua Velva. I'm not sure my wife is going to approve the scent. It's I wouldn't say it's a barbershop scent. What kind of, man, I'm just drawing a blank. They're throwing me these curveballs with these scents today. I'm not sure how to pin them down. That's not bad. That's not a bad shave after all. Really, it's not. I didn't do too much extra work by having to slightly press down farther or harder. Yeah. Got no nicks. Got no razor burn. Got a few whiskers left, but who cares, right? There you go. Less than $5 shave. You don't have to spend hundreds of dollars. Of course, you're going to enjoy the shave you have more with this and a fancy brush, but even if you get into the medium level shaving with safety razors and brushes and scuttles and soaps and aftershaves. You don't have to break the bank. In fact, I should probably do one of those videos too, showing you kind of the normal guys shaving with safety razor stuff without breaking the bank. So anyway, keep an eye out for that one. I got some new products, some old products actually, coming up this Friday, and more in the pipeline. So thanks for joining me on this weird little experiment. So I can't recommend these, but they'll do in a pinch, and believe me, it does pinch. So that's it, folks. Thanks for joining me. I hope you didn't cringe too much watching that, and got a lot of cool stuff coming up, and thanks for joining me. Hope to see you next time. Till then.